At approximately 11:40 hours, I was in the parade room at the station when I became aware of a large number of people who had gathered outside the front of the station in a protest to legalise cannabis. At 11:48 hours, myself and other officers went into the front desk area of the police station. I went and spoke to a male I now know to be Daz Blitz, who I could see was holding a roll-up cigarette in his right hand. I asked him what was in the cigarette, to which he replied, "Weed." I then had the following conversation with Mr. Blitz. "I'm arresting you on suspicion of possession of a Class B drug. Do you understand?" I then conveyed him to the custody office where his detention was authorised. I then seized the roll-up cigarette from Mr. Blitz, which I exhibit as reference NSC/1. At 14:06 hours, I interviewed Mr. Blitz on tape reference 1183462. At 14:10 hours, I concluded the interview and exhibit the tape as reference NSC/2. At 15:10 hours on the same day, I charged Mr. Blitz with possession of a Class B drug and cautioned him, to which he made no reply. I later completed a short descriptive note of tape reference 1183462, which I exhibit as reference NSC/3. I'm going to read the transcript of the interview I had with, we'll call him Officer Dibble. That's obviously not his real name. I'm not going to say his real name. It's on these papers, but I'll probably get in trouble if I actually fucking say his name. So, I'm going to do that. It says here, date of interview, the 1st of December 2001 at 14:06 hours, which means 2:06 in the afternoon. Concluded at 14:10 hours. So the interview lasted 4 minutes. Can you tell me in your own words, what have you done today? In your own words. Smoked some weed, came on a protest and got arrested. Blitz goes on to say he had walked up to the police station in a protest. What did you do when you got to the police station? I came in and spoke and asked to be arrested. Officer Dibble confirms to his knowledge that Mr. Blitz had not asked to be arrested. Oh, that's bullshit, because I fucking did, and it was on TV, so... Tell me, when you say weed, what do you mean? Cannabis. What's the cannabis in? It was in a joint. Explain to me in your own words what a joint is. It was just rolled into a cigarette. And who put the cannabis into the cigarette and rolled it? I did. Mr. Blitz states the cannabis was in the form of leaves. Why did you smoke this cannabis cigarette at the police station? It's a protest, that was it really. Mr. Blitz confirms he does sometimes use cannabis. Officer Dibble shows Mr. Blitz exhibit reference NSC/1, which he confirms is a cigarette seized from him. Do you know what cannabis is? Yes, it's a drug, a Class B drug. Do you know what that means? It means it's illegal to smoke it.